Call to order Board of Works for August 24th. Need approval of the August 10th minutes.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, carries. Department head reports, Police Department.
John Hillenbrand, Police Chief. Calls to service, so far year to date, we've answered 7,142 calls to service. Since a month ago, 827. Of that number, 37 resulted in adult arrest, 13 cases were referred to the prosecutor's office, there was 1 juvenile arrest, and 4 cases sent to juvenile probation. Traffic enforcement, we had 87 traffic stops. Of those, 1 resulted in a felony arrest, 7 misdemeanors, 9 infractions, and 80 warnings were issued. Department staffing, rookie Ryan Millsap graduated from ILEA last Friday, August 21st. We currently have 5 openings for police officers, and there remain 2 applicants in the current process for the hiring. Community involvement. In the last month, we had National Night Out, which resulted in about 426 people participating. We participated in the Party at the Pavilion Back to School event. And of course, we continue with our weekly collaboration with the Pet Port for animal adoptions.
Okay, thanks. Your traffic stops, is there
Way down
somebody,
this past
somebody in this room might have been one of them?
I see 2 guys in that pew there looking at each other. Wasn't me.
Oh, he's next.
Oh. I just had to, of course, you know, Brett was with me, so I just said, show him your badge, and it was all right. Yeah. Jeff Wood, Superintendent, Street Department. I did get pulled over, but we was wanted
Got that
to
worked
save
out.
a cat in a tree, but it was all
Were
right.
ya?
I have got the final letter. I believe I spoke with you last time about the salt. I am waiting on one more company to try to call and get some pricing on some salt, but as of right now, we will not get it.
Okay.
And like I said, our building's full. Other than that,
Do you still have some coming?
no. I finally took final delivery of everything we could get off last year's contract, so
Okay.
worst case scenario, we just pray for no snow, but
Supposed to be a mild winter.
we hope. We hope. Trash, everything's going pretty good. We have been helping out a little bit with solid waste down there. Been sending some guys down there when they need some help, but other than that, I believe Steve's got some papers here. We're wanting to lease us a new backhoe. We're starting to have a lot of trouble with ours. Shop hours and rates are just eating us alive. I do have a budget for purchase of equipment or lease. One's for McAllister over at Washington. The other one you have, it don't actually have the company's name up there, but it's Diamond Equipment out of Terre Haute. We've dealt with them quite a bit. They have actually loaned us a backhoe to use for the last couple of months. Ours is sitting up there. As of right now, it does need the motor pulled out of it, so. And it's probably got close to 5,000 hours on it, so.
And the prices were 160 and
McAllister's is 160 outright if you, the purchase price, and the other one is, I think it's on page 14,
142.6.
Joe.
142.
Yeah.
And that's on a 4-year lease. As far as maintenance, normal maintenance, wear and tear, we are responsible for, but anything major in the drive line, anything like that, it's all covered. So tires and stuff like that and oil changes, we still have to pay for, but other than that, it's all on them, so.
So you need a motion to approve the, your preference is to go with the, Diamond Equipment?
Diamond Equipment, yeah, we've dealt with them quite a bit, and they've always been pretty good with
Yeah.
us, so.
Well, they've given you use of one for now, so somebody can take that fly with them if they want. I'll make a motion that we approve the request of, the Street Department to engage a lease with Diamond Equipment out of Terre Haute in the amount of $142,000 for a 4-year lease.
142,600.
142,600.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign, all right.
Thank you.
Yep.
There you go. Parks Department.
J.R. Field, Superintendent of Park. I'll start off with Lester Square. We're still working on the basketball court. We found out the vinyl things won't work on the court, so we're gonna have the logos painted on the courts. I'm meeting with Tom Hayflick tomorrow about that, so hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, that'll be taken care of. We've been working on the pool, getting everything shut down. We haven't winterized it yet, but everything's put up. We're gonna work on the bucket. We're gonna take it down and get it working. I'm still having some trouble with kids in Gregg Park going through the island. I did get a quote on the cameras. So hopefully something, we can eventually do that. Chicago Park, the bike track is probably 75% done. They're supposed to be out this week to put the ramp on the outside part. And then we're gonna put a covering on the concrete pillars we have out there that they ride through. And then we're gonna have like a grand opening there.
Okay,
But other than that, everything, I mean, cutting grass and weed eating.
okay. Thanks, John. City Engineer.
Washington Avenue Phase 2 is starting to pick up steam. We have paid our portion of the construction contract, and I believe Blankenberger has been awarded that project for the construction. Duke Energy, I believe they have almost all of their poles up in that area, and CenterPoint just called in locates to get started on their gas line relocation. So starting to see some movement out there. CCMG is hung up on a gas line project right now at Second and Executive, and as soon as that gas project is done with it, which I think should be done in the next few weeks, EB Paving will remobilize back to Vincennes and get the rest of their paving knocked out.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks, John. New business, Silky's Hike and Light the Night Irreverent Warriors. And you should have stuff in your pack.
Yep.
Hello, my name's Stacy Bame. I'm the local coordinator for Irreverent Warriors. We're coming today to request our third annual Silky's Hike. We're requesting the date of April 24th, 2027, which is a Saturday. That is the all-veteran hike that moves through our city. We have two potential route options for this year, depending on which side of the city we would like to highlight this year. But that is also based on construction and ADA accessibility for our disabled veteran hikers. So that's why we went with two options right now, and we plan to finalize the final route in February to give to law enforcement, fire, EMS, and obviously the Board of Works as well for that finalized route packet if approved for our hike again this year. The secondary event that we would like to onboard this year is Light the Night Suicide Prevention Event. September is Suicide Prevention Month throughout the United States and through the world. The world date is September 10th. We're requesting September 7th, so we have it in that same week. It's a Tuesday evening, and we'd like to do it on the Riverwalk. Ideally, that would include an evening set aside for suicide prevention and awareness events on the Riverwalk. The preliminary vision is to utilize the Riverwalk to create an evening of remembrance, connection, and hope, which would incorporate luminarias with those lost to suicide, music and guest speakers, as well as the different providers in our area that deal with mental health and suicide prevention and awareness.
So Stacy, you might want to, it's an aside, but I know I'm a part of the Knox County Mental Health America group, and for a number of years, they did a suicide prevention walk out at VU on the track that during that same period of time. This year, they decided to do something different, and they're having a a CEU type of a speaker coming in and doing that, I think it's September 8th of this year. So you're talking about next year.
Yes, we're talking
But-
about 2027.
Right, but it might behoove you to, touch base with Kathy Evans. I don't know if you know Kathy.
We've
or-
been working with Kathy. We've actually been a part of that event the last multiple
Okay,
years.
I thought you had.
So, yeah,
okay.
we're just trying to get our ducks in
Sure.
alignment, because I have to submit my annual budget next
Okay.
month. So I wanna make sure I can onboard all
Okay.
of my budgeting
Well,
requirements.
I knew you had been involved previously,
Yeah.
so I just wanted to make sure that, because I mean, we've been so focused on what's going on, next month, and I'm thinking,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
no,
about the following
unfortunately,
year,
I have
so.
to plan 6 months to a year out on certain events for budgeting and grants, so.
Okay, so now, the two, different maps in here are both with the walk, right? And
Yes, sir.
you're gonna determine that in February, so I guess what we would do is, approve the date and, that activity, and then you'll let us know in February about the final route.
Yes, sir,
So,
please.
do you wanna do this as two separate motions, or one? Okay, all right, so we'll make a motion to approve the request for, the Silkies hike on Saturday, April 24th, with 2 options for route, depending on a number of factors, including accessibility, and, that will be determined in February next year. And then, John, you're okay with that, right? I mean, okay. And then, the second, part of the request is a suicide prevention event to take place on the Vincent's River Walk, on Tuesday, September 7th. You anticipate that'll be an evening
Yes,
event,
sir.
right? You
Yes,
have a rough
nighttime
idea?
for the luminarias.
Okay, do you have a rough idea on time frame, or you'll let us
We would
know?
like to start that approximately 6 PM and hopefully be done by 9:30,
Okay.
depending on nightfall.
So we'll basically make a recommendation to do that in the evening hours on the Vincent's River Walk.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Post same, all right. Good luck.
Great, thanks.
If nothing else, just need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We are adjourned.